Hey, good morning. Here it is, November 27th, 2023. Let me tell you about who I am and why this is important to me. Back from 1989 to 1992, I served with the 24th Infantry Division, mechanized out of Fort Stewart, Georgia. I was with the Charlie Company 724 Support Battalion, Maine, ELM Platoon, Electronics Light Maintenance, where I worked on the two-way radios. Prick 77s, 524s, 841s, etc., etc. We was in communications. Signal Corps, what they called us. Now, I went through 2 divorces since then. A lot of problems. And I've gone through the VA, and luckily the VA in Grand Rapids is excellent. If you're not in Grand Rapids, if you're in this area, please stop by the Grand Rapids VA. They do an excellent job in helping you, not only medically, but with benefits, whatever it is you need. But I promised my caseworker back in 2016 or so that if I ever get a 100% rating, that I'm going to give back to veterans. And I have done my best to continue to do that. It's not about me. It never was. It's about when you're in a branch of service, whether it be Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, whatever it is, you've got to make sure you're there for your battle buddy, is what we call it. Whoever's in the foxhole with, whatever it is your job is doing, you're dependent upon other people as well to do their job, so your job can go smoother. It's all like cogs in a wheel. We all got to work together. So when I entered the National Veterans Creative Arts Festival in 2016, and I got the gold medal to go to Jackson, Mississippi, I saw a lot of talented veterans who didn't make the cut. Remember, this festival is subjective. Every art competition is subjective. It's what the judges want, what the judges are looking for, what the judges like. You could have the best drawing, but the judges don't like it. You won't make it. None of my artwork has made it. It's always been my music. I went twice, 2016, 2018. 2017, I was recognized by the community rebuilders here in Grand Rapids as a veteran of influence, and I got a nice glass award that made me feel like, okay, I'm doing something productive. I'm doing something worthwhile. I'm doing something that's actually going to have an effect on people. It isn't just about me. 2018, I went to Des Moines, Iowa, and then I also won $2,000 off of the Michigan Veterans Entrepreneur Lab. We was a pilot episode. We was the very first one coming out, competing for $5,000 for the grand prize. I came in third, I think. I got $1,000 off my table and $1,000 off my pitch, and my pitch is solely to help teach veterans free in the creative arts, whether it be guitars. I know they got a guitars vets program out there, and I've tried to get involved in that. But also teach them how to draw, teach them how to play a banjo, teach them how to do something. And now, what our program, our VetACon program, it's more than just teaching guitar. It's finding another veteran who does something that another veteran wants to learn and connect them together. So it's not about me. It's not about what I can do. This is just some of the things I can do for you, but it doesn't mean it's what all VetACon can do. VetACon is simply peer-to-peer. If you want to learn how to do candle making, I can hook you up with a veteran who does that. If you want to learn how something, we'll find another veteran to where you can hook up with. That's all we do. Okay? But we also want to get into art shows. I want to help, if whatever I teach you, I want to help you get to the point where if you want to go to arts and crafts events, you can. You can sell your wares. You sell whatever it is you make. If you want to play on stages, I can help you get there. I played in stages in Nashville, Tennessee. I played in Kentucky. I played in Michigan. I played in Texas. I played in California. If that's what you want to do. If you just want to sit there and home and it's for family reunions, that's fine. We can do it too. So VetACon is not just knowing how to get the creative arts into another veteran's hands. It's also helping them to go further with that if they choose to. Now, why does anybody want to get in with on our VetACon events? Well, we do try to do more for you on your events than any other arts and crafts event ever. We see what they do. We know what they do. We want to give the top. We want to give, where you come into our events, you can say most definitely that we give everything we have to make sure you have the best experience possible. We'll make a name badge for you that you can wear. At the event, people know that you're one of the booth holders. If you're a sponsor and you want to help sponsor this event, you can have also a badge sent to you. So if you're a booth holder, if you got a booth and you want to help sponsor it, you got 2 badges, okay? If you want to have a trailer made of your booth, I'm making them for those who are prepaid, so I know they're going to be there. I don't want to waste my time making trailers for somebody and they're not showing up. So if you pay for it and you want to be at the booth, have a booth, I will make your trailer. You send me images, tell me some text, and I'll try to put a nice trailer that will help promote and market you. This is where a lot of other places do not do. You come in, you set up, you sell something, you don't. Okay? We want to make sure you get the best experience possible. We want to make sure you get the best exposure possible. So we're saying your name, we'll have a name badge for you there. We'll have the videos I've been making in the last week or 2. I'll be playing consistently through a loop at the event. So when you walk in the door, when somebody walks in the door, eager to see what's going on, they can see the commercials playing on the TV for every booth we've got there. Now, I can't make a video for you if you ain't prepaid. So if you want to pay on the day of the event, don't expect to have a video made because I won't have time to make it then. So if you pay for it up front, I'll know you're going to be there. I know I got a booth set up for you. So that's where the advantage of paying ahead comes in at. I know I got a table for you. All right, now once the event's over, and you say, well, once the event's over, then what? Well, one, I'm going to take pictures of everybody's booth there. We're also going to market that. We're going to promote that, promote what you do on our Facebook page. We're going to make video clippings of that to where say, hey, check out Triple J Knives. We've already showed a video of that once before. But we're going to take pictures of the booths. We're going to ask them 3 questions about what he did, how he get started. So we're going to have a little interview, each one person there. So we're not done promoting you because we want to make sure the next event that we have, you want to come back. We want to make sure it's something that's worth my while. I didn't make a lot of money on it, but I got a lot of exposure. I got videos. I can't promise you that you're going to make a fortune. I'll have my own booth out there too. So if you come on out to the event at Heroes Corner, I'll meet you. I'll shake your hand. I'll give you a badge. Okay. And we're going to have videos playing. Reggie Howard's already said they've got lunch going on. They're going to have lunch there for anybody. And so it's going to be a fun day. And we're going to try to work really hard on making this a super event. Now, what does VetACon mean? And why did I come up with the name? There's too many places out there that has veterans arts and crafts. I've tried back in 2017, 2018 to get involved with some of the DABs, the Legions, to have some of my artwork there. And they know we've already got all the booths filled up. We can't. And especially at the VFW. I go in there and ask them about it, and they say, no, we've got so-and-so with Tupperware and Etsy and Scentsy. And one, they're not arts and crafts. They're retail. Anytime you buy something offline, off the internet, a wholesale price, and you're trying to sell it to make money, that's retail. That's not got nothing to do with arts and crafts. It's something you didn't create yourself. So I'll say, you know what? I can sit back and cry about it, or I could do something about it. So 2019, I went to about 3 or 4 different Comic Cons. And I'm sitting there watching everything's going on. These Comic Cons are really huge. And so what if we had an event like this where every booth is a veteran? No matter what they make, what they do, just every booth's a veteran. And I'm just sitting there visualizing that booth to be a veteran, this booth. And I'm visualizing also, instead of having cosplays dressing up as Star Wars characters or their anime characters or whatever, dressing up cosplay based on the era they were in. So, for example, we could wear the BDUs. If I wanted to dress up the cosplay, I could wear the BDUs or the DCUs. And if I was wearing my Class A's, I'd wear my ribbons and everything. And you think about it, the cosplays are actually judged. Well, who are the bigger to judge this type of cosplay than prior veterans? Back in the day, we had our ranks on our collars, if you was enlisted, okay? Well, now they got them in the middle of your chest. But we can't wear uniforms for today. We have to be against the UCMJ. We'd have to wear the uniforms of our era. So Vietnam veterans, if they wanted to wear the uniforms, or if you want to wear your dad's uniform, okay? For example, if I wanted to come in dressed in my dad's Navy uniform, we're not impersonating him. It's a cosplay, just like anything else. But it's going to be judged on how authentic it is. So I started looking about all these possibilities. I'm thinking, what if we had an event like this? It's called, so instead of calling it Comic-Con, we call it VetACon, Veterans Art Convention. And we can do this not only in Grand Rapids, but we can do this everywhere, every state. So that's my goal, is to get something really, really going where I can get every veteran to enter. Because if you look at it, if you really look at it, National Veterans Creative Arts Festival, it's a great festival, but it's judged. Okay? So when you go in there and you judge it, they're going to say, hope you go to finals. With ours, it's not judged. You tell me, say, hey, I'm John Doe, I'm a Pariah Marine, I whittle sticks. I don't care. Okay? Come and have a booth. Because we'd rather see you being active. If I can see you at a booth, then I know you're not doing something stupid. I know you're doing something creative. I know you're doing something productive. And you are actually lighting the path for those that are following you. We're all setting examples for other veterans. I hear too many times veterans commit suicide. And it makes you think about yourself. I don't like thinking that. I want to look at somebody who's actually doing something productive and focus on them and say, I want to be as productive as they are. They are a light. So I want to be that light to other people. Now, if you want to have a booth with VetACon, we'll make sure to not only give you exposure, we'll promote you, we'll market you, we'll give you a badge. We'll make sure you get out there to where people can see what you're doing. So come on out to Veteran Creative Arts, VetACon. It's this December 1st and 2nd at Heroes Corner on Eastern Avenue in Grand Rapids.